उत्तर प्रदेश के ग्रेटर नोएडा के इंडिया एक्सपो मार्ट में एफआई इंडिया का 19वां संस्करण प्रोपैक इंडिया के 7वें संस्करण के साथ एक मंच पर सह आयोजन आज शुभारंभ हुआ। ये शो 3 सितंबर से 5 सितंबर तक आयोजित हो रहा है। इस शो में 15,000 से ज़्यादा पेशेवरों और 340 से ज़्यादा प्रदर्शकों के भाग लेने की संभावना है। इस उद्घाटन समारोह में कई उद्योगपति नेता और सरकारी प्रतिनिधि डॉक्टर प्रबोध हाले, डॉक्टर राघव जागी, डीवी मल्होत्रा, मनवेश कुमार, डॉक्टर तनवीर आलम, योगेश मुद्रास, राहुल देशपांडे आदि शामिल थे। आइए उद्घाटन सत्र के साथ क्या कहना है उद्योगपति नेताओं का सुनते हैं।
That we did was in 2021. The ProPak was born, the first edition that happened. So I think very happy. And for FI India, it's the first show as Informer that we launched as UBM, our original avatar as UBM, 19 years back, 2006 when we came into India. This was the first show. So this show really holds a very important place in our hearts. So thank you to the industry dignitaries who have joined us here today for this very special occasion, who have been supporting us over the years. The food processing industry adds about 7.7% of the manufacturing output of our entire country, and over 7 million jobs. That's a humongous number, and we should be very proud of it as an industry. At the same time, the packaging industry is also in very sharp focus. 75% of the buyers are willing to pay premium for sustainable packaging. So that's something which calls out the need for sustainability across this. They want to do away with the plastic waste. And the packaging market is growing at 11% annually. That's a good number to have, and going to be about $140 billion by 2029. So this show, FI and ProPak as a joint show, is the entire effort to further advance this sector, and we have been very happy to be capitalizing this sector through creating these initiatives. This year at the show, we are having over 350 exhibitors. Very happy to say this is the largest ever FI and ProPak joint initiative that we are putting up. So thank you so much for the industry for being and supporting us over the years. All fantastic free business, networking and knowledge sales ahead. I look forward to interacting with as many as you as possible. Thank you again.
Good morning, everyone. I did not prepare a speech, so I will be very brief. I'm very excited to be here at FI India for this 19th edition. As the brand director for the FI portfolio, so I've been traveling to many of our events around the world, whether it's my major events, Food Ingredients Europe, taking place in Paris this year, to our events in Africa, in Egypt, in Asia, in South America, and so on. I'm very happy to see that the events that we organize around the world are consistent in terms of offer we propose, in terms of quality of buyers that we bring to these events. And I'm sure this event here in India, this is my first time here, and I'm very excited to see the event, is going to bring the same quality of attendees. So, in very short, I'm very happy to have you here, and I hope for everyone to have a great event. Thank you. Thank you.
And I congratulate the entire team for continuing these efforts of uplifting two important sectors. One is a farmer, and second is giving a good product to the consumer and serving the industry also. So please give them a hand. It's an amazing show. Today India is, you know that what international geopolitical things are happening, and it is very important that our raw materials get processed, and we export more, we process more, and we value add for the farmers' benefit. Today we are at the 8 billion, the ingredient could be 8 to 9 billion market share, and day by day it is increasing because of the Ayurveda, herbal, organic, and also the FSSAI has recently launched Ahara food, which also required some actives. So this particular ingredients for the actives and nutraceutical is going to grow. I'm fortunate I was present in 2006 also. Yogeshji, I was a part of that team in 2006 attending FI. So I remember the journey of FI then. Then we used to have a lot of international participants more and nationals very little. But today I see that national is also growing, and not only participating in India, but also taking to Dubai and UK and other shows. So that shows how the industry has changed. And FI is being partnering in that growth, and I really congratulate. I represent the CSMB Chamber for Advancement of Small and Medium Businesses. We support the growth of the industry, small and medium business, particularly for the farmer benefit and consumer delightness. Wish all the best for this wonderful exhibition and congratulations to all of us. Thank you. God bless.
For inviting me. Yogesh ji, thank you so much for organizing such a wonderful trade show with the team, Rahul ji and everyone. Because any sector, any segment requires some kind of the platform where they can come together and they can market their product. Otherwise, I know the scenario in 90s and say in 2000 up to 2002 or 3, in India we were not having organized way of the exhibitions. While we were participating in global market and we were always thinking when this kind of the exhibition will take place here in India, because we have a tremendous opportunity and our all the business entrepreneurs are also very much enthusiastic for developing their products, coming up with the innovations and ready to match their shoulders with the global market. But of course everybody need the branding, marketing, technologies. So by setting up this kind of the organized expos, you have brought all the different segment on one platform. And that's the wonderful thing. Here if you wanted to have the good technology people, you will find there. You want packaging, good packaging, you will find out here. You need any ingredient, you will find out here. You need buyers, you will find out here. To growth path. So I must congratulate to FI, and continuously I am looking the efforts what the FI is doing from last several years, and this is the 19th edition. I must congratulate because the first edition also I was involved, and it's my pleasure to be here on the 19th edition. It's thank you so much, and I must congratulate to entire team that they very important, and I must say everyone to be continues participate in the such kind of the expos. So once again thank you very much and looking forward to your continuous growth. Thank you.
I have not come here with any prepared speeches, but I hope to just share my thoughts. First of all, heartiest congratulations to FI India and Yogesh and his entire team for always putting an excellent platform for this industry to grow. And I see pretty much who's who of the food world, not only domestically but also internationally, who are present here. This is an industry, if one note, initiated in India somewhere around 60s, and some of the smallest companies that started in 60s and even 70s have gone on to become the world's largest companies today to India. So a big round of applause to the Indian ingredient industry here. More importantly, I think the opportunity is still young, and as I was talking earlier, I think the opportunity is now going more and more into clean labels, natural labels that are typically happening, and a platform like this certainly gives that opportunity. I don't want to extend my speech a lot, but I really want to thank FI India for ensuring that such a wonderful platform is put forth. Thank you so much.
Good morning, distinguished guests, industry leaders, our exhibitors, delegates and valued attendees. As we conclude the inauguration ceremony for FI India and ProPak India, it is my privilege to extend a hearty vote of thanks to everyone who has made this meticulous occasion possible. First and foremost, I would like to express my profound gratitude to all our dignitaries who have taken time off their busy schedule. They have traveled from Mumbai, they have traveled from Bangalore, they have traveled from a lot of other places to be here and grace this event with their presence. Your support and encouragement meant a lot for us. Like we have Dr. Halde, Mr. Patel, who have been right from the inception of this show, have been there with us. Well, these co-located events, FI and ProPak, bring together 1,200 brands under one roof in this beautiful India Expo Mart in Greater Noida. Our vision as Informa is creating India's leading platform for the food and beverage industry and deserves highest standards for all of you all. I would like to acknowledge our exhibitors who have traveled from across the globe to showcase cutting-edge technology, innovative products, and sustainable solutions. Your participation is backbone of this exhibition, and we are grateful for your commitment to advancing our industry. I also would like to take this moment to give a special thanks to Team Informa, whose meticulous planning, dedication, and tireless efforts have ensured that every aspect of this inauguration, of this event, and the next 3 days go flawless. So here's to Archana, Prachi, Raman, and of course my colleagues Max, who have made these things possible over here. I cannot conclude this without saying a special thank you to the staff and our partners from India Expo Mart. So Rakesh ji, Sudeep, thank you so much for providing this world-class venue and support for providing, and of course your exceptional hospitality to making, ensuring the success for our shows. Finally, to all our attendees who have joined us from over 50 countries, thank you for your participation. Your presence affirms that we are on the right track, and importance of this industry, these events, as platforms for knowledge sharing, business networking, will culminate into the industry's growth. As we look forward for 3 days of live machinery demonstrations, product showcases, beautiful stands, have got some amazing products. There's a B2B lounge, there's an innovation showcase that we also going to have a small competition, and all it culminates on the last day. Amazing fun quest that has been put by Mr. Nilesh Lele and his team at CSMB. Personally, I would like Mr. Lele to draw a check and give it to me also, since I've heard he is a billionaire now. So thank you, Mr. Lele, in advance. I invite everyone to make the most of this opportunity to explore the future of food, ingredients, processing and packaging. Thank you once again, and I wish you all a productive and successful FI India ProPak India. Thank you.
And please put your hands together as we press the countdown for India's premier food ingredients event. It's time for us to tap into India's rapidly growing F&B market with FI India 19th edition. What an absolute delight to have all of you join us for this absolutely amazing show right here. Some very, very interesting days for us to meet the tastemakers and create a lot many more opportunities. We begin with our conference in this very hall. Like I mentioned, we have some very, very interesting subjects to touch upon during the conference, and you don't want to miss out on how from
Thank you for this closed-door media briefing. Welcome to FI India and ProPak India. This is the 19th edition of FI India and the 7th edition of ProPak India. Before I talk about the show, let me introduce the dignitaries who are joining me here today. We have sitting to the left of me is Dr. Meenakshi Singh. She is a chief scientist with CSIR. And sitting next to me is Mr. Hitesh Patel, who is managing director of K Patel Extractions. Is the chairman of the Ingredients Committee of HADSA. And sitting next to him is Mr. Nilesh Lele, who is president CSMB, and we also look at the immediate past president of the association. So, just talking to you about this show, FI India and ProPak India is a very synergistic show. We are talking of food ingredients out here. When we talk about the food industry, the government has been promoting food industry so very much, especially in this budget. As you saw, 30% more allocations have come to food industry in terms of setting up new food parks or giving PLI benefits. Ingredients is the core of it, and that's what you see at this show. All the natural extract, natural ingredients, everything that goes into food is out here. So if there's a good ingredient, then you only have the good finished product. So that's something which we believe in, and that's the reason they show. And this is definitely, as it started, there were more international companies, but if you see, there's now a great blend of international and domestic companies overall. And along with that, there is ProPak, which is a packaging and processing show, which goes very well with the food ingredients, where the focus definitely is on sustainable packaging. Over 350 companies are participating this year. Participation is from over 50 countries. Over this next 3 days, we are expecting over 15,000 trade visitors to come in to this show. So overall, it's a fantastic time for the food industry. Government has been promoting it well, and definitely we believe that Indian food industry's time has come, and we are looking not just in Indian market but also to capture the global market. And shows like FI and ProPak definitely set that benchmark for creating the platform for the Indian industry to go on the global stage. Having said that, as Informa, we are also launching our 5th edition of the Festivity of Business campaign, where we do every time at this point of the year from September to December, we launch a lot of trade shows to promote the business across the country. So today is the launch of Festivity of Business with FI India and ProPak India. Over the next 100 days exactly, we are going to be doing 16 trade shows in 16 different verticals. We have multiple conferences, overall 28 events that we are doing in, plus award properties. In addition to that, we are doing multiple roadshows and other smaller events also. So it's a busy calendar. Definitely it will help further propagate those various industries and businesses across. So welcome to FI and ProPak India. I'll pass on the mic to each of the speakers over here. They can talk about the industry, how they are associated with the show, anything. And after each speaker speaks, I'll open the floor for questions for the media. So Meenakshi ji, first, what do you?
Very good morning to everyone, and I congratulate FI India for inviting me to this very important exhibition and conference in the area of food ingredients. Informa is very well organizing these events, and it is actually food ingredients is actually backbone of the food, and food is the backbone of the any human being. So it is food ingredient and packaging also is it is a very important part of any food. And of course, lot of government already said by that this is promoted by the government. Lot of schemes are coming up, PLI by the Ministry of Food Processing. So and here like almost I think more than 350 I think exhibitors are here, and more than lot of countries all over India, all over I think world, lot of participation from the this exhibition. And the area of this Greater Noida, I can say very green. So everyone can have health by food as well as by the environment, away from the pollution from the Delhi. So it is a very good opportunity for each one to have lot of knowledge from this exhibition, and trade is I think very well placed. I will go through the all the exhibitors, and I wish all the success to the Informa, and they have taken this very in a huge manner. They have not left anyone. I think all the industries are involved in this show. Even government is also promoting, and there are association also for promoting lot of these kind of activities. And I wish in very near, I think to again they should come over Delhi and have lot of shows like this. And already he said that these I think they are packed from the September to December, with lot of activities, lot of trade show, lot of conferences, lot of programs, and almost they work in almost in all areas, and they are well organizing the event. I wish all the success to them.
Glad to be here and participating in FI. I would like to take you all back before say a decade and more, when just Informa started. Before Informa there was UBM, right? And since then I was a part with the UBM, then after the Informa. And I have seen the entire journey, how they have grown in India. India there was no such organization who was doing a very systematic international standard of the expos, which was required. When we were participating globally, we were always used to think that when this kind of the expos will take in India, and when the foreign people will come to India and they will look for their products, their formulas or the ingredients. So gradually we have seen the efforts of the UPM and the Informa that they are gathering the entire supply chain and the value chain in this platform. So by that, what happened that all the stakeholders, they came on the one platform and they get the technology, they get the innovation, they get the suppliers, they get the buyers, and that's what else any entrepreneur want, any segment, any industry want. This is all the things they want in one platform in just 3 days. And I personally can acknowledge that our growth has been continuously with the support of this kind of the exhibitions globally, not India but globally. And this is the platform is not created overnight. It requires continuous efforts. We have seen the efforts and the money what Informa has put in, what FI is doing, or the entire team including Yogesh and the Rahul and their entire team is doing day in, day out. They are continuously in touch with the buyers, suppliers, all the stakeholders of the industry, and they're inviting to take a participation so as everybody get the benefited out of it.
To answer any questions here, हिंदी मूवीज में हम देखते हैं राइट, रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, एंड दैट टेल्स अस दैट कपड़ा और मकान, फिर भी मुंबई में हम देख लेते हैं कि बिना मकान लोग रह लेते हैं, 1 या 2 जोड़ी कपड़ों में लोग रह लेते हैं, बट विदाउट फूड यू कैन नॉट सर्वाइव. सो फूड इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दैट्स वाई शोज लाइक दीज are very important, and I congratulate Yogesh sir and his team that they have been doing this for 19 years in a row. Hopefully next year in Mumbai we'll have a much bigger show celebrating your 20th year. So it's very important that we understand the importance of food ingredients and shows like this. Second point is, when our Honorable Prime Minister talks about doubling farmers' income, we know that almost 30% of the produce goes waste, and that's why processing, packaging is very important, and those aspects also need to be highlighted, and you'll see things like those here in the packaging on the ProPak side. The third point I want to make is the world's population is increasing. आज हम 800 करोड़ पे हैं, 8 billion पे हैं, and we are going to touch 9 billion और 900 करोड़ in 2050. So who's going to feed the world? How are we going to feed the world? So again, it's very important that shows like these address some of those things. And finally, since all of our media brothers and sisters are here, I wanted to play a very constructive role in projecting the food industry. I know we negative चीज़ें बहुत जल्दी से फैल जाती है, but there are positive things also happening, and this show is one of them, where a lot of these positive things should also be showcased by our media friends here to show that how the food industry is progressing, how food ingredients are progressing, and how shows like these are actually going to help feed the world, are going to help the farmers grow their income, and the basic necessity of food that the whole world needs will be provided through shows like this. Thank you very much.
ये एक हमारी एक प्रोमिनेंट इंडस्ट्री रही है, गवर्नमेंट ने भी उसको बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस किया हुआ है. अभी देखा जाए लास्ट 5 से 6 साल में इंडिया का एक्सपोर्ट में भी बहुत कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है. अपना around 7 million jobs are in this sector, and 7.5% of our gross value addition comes from food industry. गवर्नमेंट ने ये बजट में लगभग 30% ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन दी है फूड इंडस्ट्री के लिए, जिसमें नए फूड पार्क सेटअप किए जा रहे हैं, PLI बेनिफिट दिए जा रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक एक फोकस अच्छा है, एंड इससे डेफिनेटली फूड इंडस्ट्री के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा फीचर माना जाए. डेफिनेटली ये हमारा सबसे बड़ा FI इंडिया एंड प्रोपैक इंडिया जो शो हमने टुगेदर बनाया हुआ है, और ये 19वां प्रयास है हमारा. 19 ईयर्स है पहला, ये सबसे पहला शो हमने इन्फॉर्मा और UBM ने इंडिया में लॉन्च किया था, और 19 साल हो गए. तो इंडस्ट्री का बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट है यहाँ पे, सारे गवर्नमेंट स्टेक होल्डर्स, एसोसिएशन, सारे अच्छा सपोर्ट है. इस साल 350 से ज़्यादा एग्जीबिटर्स आए हुए हैं, 15,000 से ज़्यादा पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, 50 अलग अलग देशों से यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए हुए हैं इसमें। सो एक हब बन गया है जहाँ से इंडिया को ग्लोबल स्तर पे दिखाया जा रहा है। उसके लिए इंडियन प्रोडक्ट्स भी बहुत अच्छे तरीके से वी आर एबल टू शोकेस दैट। आई थिंक फूड का देखिए जाए इंडिया में देयर आर मल्टीपल शोज आर हैपनिंग, सो आई थिंक फूड हम लोग ने एक फूड इंग्रेडिएंट्स यहाँ पे पकड़ा हुआ है। तो फूड सेक्टर के लिए तो एक बहुत बड़ा स्कोप है, जो बताया मैंने सर को, जैसे एक डबल डिजिट्स में सेक्टर ग्रो हो रहा है और उसमें से अलग अलग उसमें जो सेगमेंट्स है ऑर्गेनिक तो ज़्यादा बेस पे, तो उसका बेस लो है, इट्स ग्रोइंग एट अ मच फास्टर पेस। सो हर एक का दिस फूड इंडस्ट्री इज़ डेफिनेटली वन ऑफ द, बिकॉज उसमें देयर इज़ नो जैसे इट्स नॉट डिस्क्रिशनरी, फूड में कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं करना चाहता है, इसमें कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन द लार्जर एक्सपेंस। द फूड इंडस्ट्री इज समथिंग पीपल डोंट माइंड स्पेंडिंग ऑन। सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ शो स्केल हम लोग 15 से अराउंड 16% ग्रोथ हमने देखा हुआ है इन टर्म्स ऑफ एग्जीबिटर पार्टिसिपेशन एंड शो स्केल। और विजिटर्स के डेफिनेटली 15,000 से ज़्यादा जो बोल रहा हूँ एक ग्रेट विजिटर्स इस शो में आ रहे हैं। तो आई वुड से दिस इसका जो लास्ट ईयर जो इम्पैक्ट हुआ कम से कम 20 से 25% ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट आई वुड सी ऑफ दिस शो इंक्रीज
होने वाला
इंडस्ट्री पे होने वाला है।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू। ठीक है सर, एक बार